Well. The Vancouver Canucks are slaying, should I say, they're slaying Hell Week because we just got another victory. It was a regular season victory. We went back-to-back games against playoff teams, everyone. What is happening with the Vancouver Canucks? Like, how in the world we get eliminated? Right before we get eliminated, we've literally played the best game of the season, the most epic comeback that we've seen in the National Hockey League history. Down 3, guys, we scored 3 in 53 seconds, made it overtime. It's like, okay, that was the hurrah, that was the well done. Well done. Season's over. We're good. The Wild go. By the way, the Wild, which just sucks about the Wild, honestly, is they're sitting there and it's like, by the way, Kaprizov and Ekman Larson is Joel Ekman Larson. Is it? No. Joel Eriksson Ek. That's what it is. Joel Eriksson Ek, they're coming back tonight. It's like, you know what? I don't think we understand how good the Minnesota Wild are. They've been winning games without Kaprizov. He's been averaging 2 points in a game this season. He was on pace to be the MVP, and they're still in the playoff hunt. And then it's like, by the way, Kaprizov's coming back, and it's like, okay, our chances are over. Like, literally, it's like the Fat Orca has sang, it's over, everyone. It's over. And they eliminate us by winning their game. And then here we are. It's like we have nothing to play for. And we go out and we beat the Colorado Avalanche. Now, there was no McKinnon. So that's one thing, which is true. But like this is what I was talking to you guys and girls about, is that it was Hell Week, right? It was Hell Week. And like, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts because look at the schedule. We lose to Vegas. We beat Dallas, and then we beat Colorado. The worst case scenario right now is that we go 2-2 on this trip. That's the worst case scenario right now, everyone. That's the worst case scenario. And the rest of the 3 remaining games are all at home. Wild, then the Sharks, then the Golden Knights. A little too little, a little too late. But tonight we're going to celebrate because we beat the Avalanche 4-1. Tonight I have a little mini can Sprite we're doing. I've run out of my pop shops. I have to go get some more. But let's do this. Victory. Cheers, everyone. You know, getting a small can, you get a little bit, because you know when you drink a pop, and for those of you watching in America, soda, when you drink one, it's the first taste that's the best one, and then everything else like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, everything else tastes the same, but it's like that first taste is like, yeah. So it's kind of better that I had this mini can. What was this? 222 milliliters. What does this say? 90 something. I can't read that. I don't know. Congrats, Canucks. 4-1. Beat the Avalanche. Did I have that spelled right? That's what I want to know. Oh, do I have that spelled right? Yeah, I do. Okay. So Lankinen looked great tonight. We're going to be talking about the Canucks playing with pride, and what the rest of the season means, what that means to our fans. We're going to talk about all that stuff. But Lankinen looked great tonight, everyone. He looked great. I mean, he stopped so many shots. They had over 32 shots on goal. So like, good work, Lankinen. Sherwood and Joshua with a goal and assist each. Like, what is the deal? What is the deal? We're scoring all these goals. We're playing great hockey. Like, the chemistry of this team right now is amazing. We're finding ways to win. And this is against playoff teams. And like, I don't know about you, but like, and post in the comments, everyone, like, how many of the remaining 3 games are you going to watch? Are you going to watch them all? Are you going to watch on Saturday against the Wild? These are meaningless games, everyone, right? Are you going to watch them? Like, I'm kind of committed to watching them. Like, I was thinking about it. Probably I wonder if I was not running a channel, if I'd be like, you know what, I'm good. Like, they're out, it's over. Or is it like, you know what, these are the last 3 games of the season. This is my favorite team. I want to go watch them. What? Post in the comments how many of the next 3 games you're going to watch. Honestly, just post. I'm going to watch 3 games. I'm going to watch all 3. I'm a diehard fan. Or I'm going to watch 2 of them. I'm going to watch none of them. I'm going to watch 1 of them. Like, post whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. You just write down whatever you want. I want to know right now how many of these games are you going to watch? Because they're meaningless, but we keep watching them, right? What is it that we're looking for? That's my next question. Why are you watching? What are Canuck fans looking for? I'm just going to dive right into the comments right now. Chemo, first comment I want to dive into. Good to see you, my brother. Heck yeah, I'll be watching. So he's going to watch them all 3. So Roberto's like, I'm watching all the games. Diehard fan. Right there. Got 2 diehard fans, okay? Will says, I will always watch the Canucks play. Always have. Always will. I'm loving it. Stuart Baker is in the house, and he's saying he's going to watch all 3. Jax wants to watch all the games to see what guys want to stick around for next season. Green says, why am I watching? Because I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like it. There's a lot of positivity here. I mean, if you're here tonight, that means you probably watched the game or you're still interested about this team, right? We got lots of time. We're going to talk about Brock Besser tonight. We're going to talk about P.S. Suter. We're going to talk about all kinds of things, okay? But I want to see this. I want to see this. Just got three words to say. Sherwood. Absolutely. Oh, I haven't looked yet. Sorry, my apologies. Let me just see right now. How come I don't have it? I looked. Oh, here it is. From Dell. Let me check that date. I'll have to check that date and get back to you, okay, Dell? Sorry about that. My apologies. I forgot to look. Okay, I'll have to check that date, and I'll see if it works, because that would be awesome. Very possible that can work. I'm going to watch each game for Sherwood. Kelly, I love it. I'll be watching the last 3 games, but honestly, not invested in the playoffs this year. I'll watch some of the playoffs and the finals, but won't be paying close attention. You know what way you can pay close attention to the playoffs is join a playoff hockey pool. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, Sherwood is called Woody on the team. Appropriate name, Sherwood. I'm going, and they always make it smaller, like Lanky, um, Hoagie instead of Hogelander. Yeah. Shannon says, I'm going to watch the 3 remaining games and then, sorry, but I'm going to go cheer for the Oilers. You don't have to apologize. You're allowed to. You're from Edmonton. You have family that lives there, of course. Yeah, no, Green, it's fine. It's fine. I'm hoping Flames and Oilers get bumped out too. Okay, there you go. You're coming home, Grogu. I know. I'm going to miss him. Going to miss him. But a bet's a bet, right? Mike says Boston University is winning. No Wheelander until the 13th if they win. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at this stage. I wouldn't bring them to come play. I wouldn't do that. You burn a year of eligibility. I think that's a bad move. I'll be watching playoffs to cheer against whoever plays Edmonton. I hope Washington or Winnipeg win the cup. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people want Ovechkin to win the second championships for sure. Okay, so why are you watching? What are you watching for? Thanks everyone for diving into that question tonight. What do you think? What do you think, though? This is the next question. What's Canucks management looking for? What's the point of these meaningless games for them? What are they looking for? What is it that they're saying? I want to see how this guy gels. This guy. I mean, right now you're watching some pretty good Canucks hockey. Like, let's be honest. Another win? Are you kidding? I love it. Maybe I should buy more of these small cans because then you don't I think in a full can, there's like 10 spoons of sugar. Is there 5 in these or less? Like, how big is a normal can? Is it 300 and I don't even know. I think I got a normal can over here. Let me just see. Isn't it $5.91? No, 355 milliliters. Okay. 355 milliliters, 200. So there's got to be 6 things of sugar in here? Maybe less. Calories, 90 calories. Sugars is 24%. Interesting. Sorry, sidetracked. Squirrel. What do you guys think is the point of these meetings? What are they looking for? No, I know you're going to cheer for whoever plays Edmonton. I get it. I'll be watching the playoffs for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's cool. I have not tried Phillips soda from Victoria yet. It's so good. I don't even know that was. I'm gonna look that up right now. Oh, right. It literally tells me on Government Street. Ooh. It looks cool. It looks cool. Intergalactic root beer, Spitfire ginger ale, Speed King craft cola, and Daredevil orange cream. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna tell my friends I want some of those. Next week's my birthday. I have a couple friends from Victoria coming up, so I think that I'll tell them to bring some of that up. It's 28 tablespoons of sugar? You're kidding. I thought it was 10. Oh, you're trying the cotton candy pop shop right now? That's awesome. I hope LA beats her. Okay, we got this. This is the question, everyone. What do you think the Canucks management is going to do? What are they looking for? Green says they're not looking at anything. Just playing the 3 remaining home games for revenue. You might be right, Green. Speaking of Green, we're here. All right, that's the only comment there, so I'm just going to keep going. Going to keep going, everyone. Thank you, Green, for responding. Oh, no. Management will keep EP40, I think. That's but that's not, they're not looking at that right now. Like, he's not coming back, right? Dell's just saying these games are just pad your stats games. Players should be evaluated only on games that matter. I think every game matters. Yeah, they'll be evaluating the young players, right, Shannon? Blazer, I would want veteran experience on offense who have won Stanley Cups. Okay, we're talking now about free agency. Like, what do you guys think? The chemistry of this team right now is looking good. Yeah, management is just really seeing what the Abbey guys can do in the NHL for sure. They are watching Suter and figuring that out. Yeah, Pettersson's no trade clause kicks in July 1st, I believe. They're never looking at that. I mean, they're not looking at that. They know that. Pettersson's not coming back this season. Like, isn't it time to just like let's just tank. Let's just get a better draft pick. But no, well, we're gonna go win. You watch. By the way, Callum, you're right. DP showed up huge today. That fight was awesome. It was great. Yeah, we're not gonna sign Kuzmenko, guys. Okay. Green says, and seeing who remains a professional and doesn't quit. Heart speaks volumes. They should be playing younger players, not injured Quinn Hughes. Well, Quinn Hughes is trying to break the record for defensemen already. That's what he's trying to do. Ratu, Sherwood, Joshua line is why we are winning games. Suter deserves a contract extension. Goodbye, Besser. Okay. Who does SK93 says, who does DPD remind you of? Oland, Zadorov, Edler? I would say Oland. Chris, you know what I've actually noticed is that the defense haven't played better without Myers. The offense has been better without Pettersson and Hedl. That's what I've noticed. We scored 4 goals today. How many scored? Like last game, didn't we score 6 last game? 6 last game. 6 against Anaheim. Like it's insane. That's what I've noticed. If we're honest. Green says DPD reminds me of Cronwall. That's a pretty good comparison. Young Cronwall. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. And anyone that's happy with how Elias Pettersson has played this season is just in complete denial. People get mad at me because I tell the truth. That's what happens. That's exactly what happens. Like, literally, when we need the guy. I understand he's injured, though. It's just disappointing. The whole season has been disappointing with him. He's played, what? 5 to 10 great games? Good games? I shouldn't say great. Good games? So. Yeah. PDS sucked. PDS sucks. I've been saying that PDS sucked for 14 months. Okay. I'm listening to Team 1040. They're saying the same thing. I'm listening to Hockey Night in Canada. They're saying the same thing. I'm listening to other YouTubers now. They're saying the same thing. And people come at me all the time saying, you're a PD hater. I've just been telling the truth for 14 months. And I'm with you. I think Myers has been pretty solid this year. And he is a good locker room guy. I think, we got him for another year, everyone. That's just what it happens. Or another 2 years? Another 2 years? Yeah, Mike, he has played awful. I think he still has trade value. That's where we disagree. And we're not retaining. I'm telling you that right now. I don't even think he looks that good, Blazer. So Shannon says, so I think that one of the streams see which of us can look at cap space and see how many different people come up with players and trading players. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Elias Pettersson is everything you want. Elias Pettersson is everything you want Elias Pettersson to be. There you go. Something tells me that a lot of people aren't going to show up at Rogers Arena because Canucks are eliminated from playoffs. What do you think? Yeah, like when the playoffs start, they're not going to show up. But you mean in the next 3 games? Yeah, it's not going to be sellouts. But maybe it will be because prices are going down. If you want to go watch a Canucks game right now, it's a great idea. Okay. With the cap going up, they can just buy him out. You do not want to buy Elias Pettersson out. Trust me. Blazer said Houston can take him off our hands without retaining his salary when they come into the league after next season. That'd be great. I think the team trades Vilander for a young center. He doesn't seem super excited to come to Vancouver. Okay. Listen, we're going to get into some. Yeah, I think Canuck fans are going to chant Brock Besser. This leads me. Thank you for making that point, just incredible. It is right here. Let's talk about the Brock Besser update, everyone. Let's talk about the Brock Besser update. And I should bring this up. Let's bring this up. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Huh. Okay, I'll have to bring it over here. I got it somewhere here. Brock. Must be. Where'd the Brock quote go? Weird. Maybe I can still find it on Twitter. Brock unlikely to return. What did he say? Here's the quote. Honestly, it's unlikely at this point. It sucks. It's unfortunate. And I'm just trying to play good hockey. And then I'll worry about everything after that. We all know it's been a roller coaster of a year. There's been a lot of different things. Apparently, that's the quote from Brock Besser I think that's what he said. Okay, let's just see if that's the case. he starts off his thing saying from Denver, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. The Canucks are here again." I'm just going to post this article in here right now. Okay. That was awesome. That's it right there. That's it right there. And I'll post it in here as well. Okay. Yeah. What's your thoughts about Brock Besser, everyone? Mine is this. I think the Canucks want to keep Brock Besser. I think Brock Besser wanted to stay, but now after everything that's happened, the way that it continually goes and shakes down for Brock is that they're not going to resolve this. I don't think Brock Besser is coming back to Vancouver this year. Next year. I don't think it's going to. I think this is the last 3 home games. Enjoy watching Brock play. He's been an incredible professional. He's been an incredible teammate. He's been an incredible person. He's been an incredible scorer for us. And he's been an incredible Canuck. I'm going to miss watching Brock Besser, but if I was him, I mean, he wants $8 million times 8 years. The Canucks are offering him 5 years, $8 million. I think 5 years, $8 million is exactly what he deserves. He gets a pay increase, gets 5 years, but if he wants more than that, he'll have to walk. But we'll see. We'll see. We're going to find out. I think we have, what do we have, $14 million in cap space right now? So it says in this article, it says, Brock says, it hurts. We wanted to be in the playoffs again so bad. If you get in, you never know what can happen. We are playing some good hockey when we had everyone in the lineup, and then we ran into more injury problems. We've had the distractions this year and the injuries throughout the lineup. Yeah, it's been a rough year. There are no excuses. We didn't win hockey games when we were supposed to. That's it. I love that. I love that. So it says here, Patrick Allvin told Sportsnet on Wednesday, I think it's too early here to do a full review of the season. Talking to other general managers around the league, I don't know if they say they feel for us, but everyone knows we've gone through some things that you'd never expect. But I think that's also a way to grow and learn. Says, I think everything starts with preparation. I do believe when you're preparing the right way, and I'm repeating myself here, by practice habits, you're able to face adversity differently. I think players have learned and probably understood that we've got to continue with that preparation in order to be a good team to play 82 games plus the postseason. I think that's our goal. We have some really good building blocks, Allvin said here. With the young players in the pipeline, I'm pleased with our goalie situation, and I'm pleased with our back end. Our focus here is to see if we can improve our forward group by either trades or free agency. Woo! That is the nugget right there, everyone. That is the nugget. That is the nugget you want. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm gonna make a graphic on that. I'm going to make a graphic on that. What do you guys, girls, think about those comments? Post it in the comment right now. This is insane. This is insane. I love it. Love it. We need that kind of stuff to keep things going here. Stone cold from Allvin. Is it possible to trade Brock at the draft? I don't know. You could trade his rights. I think that's all you can do, right? Those comments from Allvin just show they will keep EP40 and try to get him to prepare better for next season. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, 8 years. No. 8 million. No, it's going to be 8 million. They've already offered him 8 million times 5 years. Brock gave us unforgettable moments last year and so many character moments over his tenure. That makes him a legend in my heart. Mike says that he would do 7 million times 8, less AAV for the term. Yeah, many people are going to miss him. Brock is fine, but not 8 times 8. Too long for an already slow, terribly inconsistent player. It's a sad way to leave for Besser, whatever the circumstances. I agree. Minnesota, I think, might offer him this for sure. Not going to lie, RevTrev, this game, I didn't think we would win. I agree. Let's see what else everyone else has said here. I would love to see Marner hit the market and management try to push for him. I mean, how much is Marner going to make, everyone? $12 million? That's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not sure how many points. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the 8 years at all. If nothing changes, nothing changes. This core did nothing for years. I'm okay with change. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Rome says, when Brock had his media conference to talk about his father's health, Hughes and Petey were two players by Besser's side, lending emotional support. Yeah, he's gone through a lot in this in his life. Open up wide. Here comes a fire hose of Petey for Malvine. Blazers fans calling it right now. Canucks and Buffalo Sabres will make the playoffs in 2026. I hope you're right. Vaz is here. You may be able to trade Brock's rights to someone like the Wild for a fourth or a fifth. That's true. I saw somewhere that they're trying to get PD to train in Van this offseason. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Callum, keep Bluger. Trade them all except Garland, Dakota, Joshua, and Connor. I hope. Oh, and Hughes. Keep Hughes. You're talking about forwards, though. I hope PD trains with Hughes and Hughes' family. That'd be great. I hope that DeBrusque, Joshua line together. They keep that line together. They're fun to watch. Make the flow happy and trade with Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's the trade cap, the cap space, right? If we keep Brock, then we're just becoming the Leafs and doubling down on little to no success, not a recipe to win. It all depends on who we replace them with, right? I hope so too, Green. We realistically have 1.5 years to retool into a contender. That's the timeline we should have to trade Hughes if he's reluctant to extend. Chris, most importantly, they need to extend and keep Rick Tocchet as head coach to keep Quinn Hughes happy. That's a great point. It brings me up to my other point here. Canucks management listened to Captain Quinn Hughes. And when I say that, they went and they brought in Sherwood. They're like, I hated playing against that guy. You need to go get him. If the rumors are true, then when they were saying, okay, Quinn, who do you want to go with, Pedersen or Miller? It might have been Hughes going, guys, we got to keep Pedersen. Maybe that was the thing. Right? So will they listen to him saying, who do you want? Here's some guys we're looking at. Which one of these guys you want? I think that would be okay to have that conversation. Keep him in the loop. Keep him saying, hey, we're listening to you, man. You're out there on the ice. You're our best player. Who's tough to play against? Who's the guy that's coming down and you're like, oh, man, out of these guys that are available, are any of these guys like, we need that guy because he's difficult to play against? Here's the other thing. Is it time for Ratu to be a regular? Because I say yes, everyone. Man, he should be a regular on this team. He looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I think this is a no-brainer, right? Nothing is perfect in the building. Good to see you, Russ. What's up, RevTrev? I'm just excited there's a Canucks win. Fun to see a win. Classic Canucks sweep the Avs, get swept by Utah, right? Yeah, how did we sweep the Avalanche? Yeah, I think Rick Tocchet is staying, but we'll see. Look at how we scored with guys like Suter and Sherwood. Paying Brock 8 would not allow us to add what we truly need. I'm listening to you, Green. Elite forward talent, not second and third line players in abundance. Well, but second and third line players are scoring in abundance for us. That's why we won the last 2 games. But I know what you're talking about. Good night, Grogu. I will see the light, as will the Canucks next year. All right. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Only problem is, like, he's short like Quinn Hughes. Okay. Green says, Ratu, yes, 100% ready for full-time NHL duty. Chemo is on board as well. Rome says, thought Ratu, R2 Ratu should have had more time in the lineup this season. I agree. Ratu is no-brainer. Definitely full-timer, third liner. Suter deserves a pay raise. How much, though? I think Sotra Ratu is phenomenal. He's a strong 3C. So young that we could maybe be a 2C. I don't think he's got 2C potential. I don't think he does. But how young is he? Let's just look. Puckpedia. How much is Ratu? He is 22. Oh man, you're not joking, man. He's played a lot of hockey for being only 22 years old. Like a lot of years he's been in the. Yeah, Callum, we didn't miss Myers or EP40 tonight. We have a winning record against the Avs, both at home and on the road, all time. We do? That's crazy. Radu should be a regular next season. He won't have waiver exemption next year. That's fine. Back against the wall. Can't really properly judge the offense outbursts lately. They're just playing hard. I think they're playing great. Yeah, I'm going to miss Grogu as well. Yeah. Well, if you become a member of my channel, you can already post the Grogu thing in there. That's hilarious. Offer sheet, Jack Hughes, 6.7. Oh, he'll make more than that. But that, I love the idea. Delete EP40 and Brock, and what's our cap space now? Oh, like ridiculous. But this is the wrong year to do that. There's like literally no one out there that's going to make a huge difference on the team. Like, it's going to help the team, but there's no, like, Rantanen's not available. Marner's not going to be available. You know what I mean? Can't offer sheet until we get our third round pick back. Okay. Yeah. See, if you're on YouTube right now and you're a member, you can do that. You just can't see it on here because it's on my stream, StreamYard that I'm using. Okay, next question, everyone. Next question. Pia Suter, sign or walk. Sign or walk, and how much? How much money? I'm going to do a video on this, so just a heads up. Okay? I'm going to do a video on this. It's just a heads up, okay? Post it in the comments, okay? Here we go. 4 years times 4.5 million. I would actually be okay with that. 4.5 for 5 years. Okay, let's just see for a second. Suter is 28. Stewart wants 7 years. Okay. Martin says most likely sign around 5. Oh man, 5 million. Sign for 3.5 for 5 years. I think he'll make. I would like that. I would love that, honestly. Does that mean no Heedle? Maybe. Oh, 100%. I mean, if we don't bring Suter back, we're going to be looking for the next Suter. Hope Suter's around 3 or 4 million AV. He's probably worth around 5. Blaze fan, I would give Suter 4 to 5 million. He's super valuable on the PK for 5 years. 5 times 5, I think, is just a little too pricey, personally. 3 years for 4.2 million for Suter. Rome says, I like these suggestions. 4 years, 4.25 million. He'll get 4.7 to 5 on the open market, but hopefully he takes a discount. 4.75 for 5 years. Dean says 3.5 to 4 for 5 years. And Elfrin's at the building. I say sign him. But Elvin is stingy with that money. Listen, we'll talk about this. I'll make a video on this specifically. And so, yeah. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it a night. Canucks win 4-1 against Avalanche. I got 111 people in here tonight. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thanks for being a part of this channel. Thanks for enjoying the passionate, realistic, and honest Canuck content by yours truly, RevTrev. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. It's all just search Kempner Canucks. And if you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe, everyone. Hit the like and subscribe. And we're calling it a night. Thank you for being here. Go Canucks, go. Saturday night against the Minnesota Wild. It's going to be a wild one. Peace.
What?